Laurence Fox has been arrested after his London house was searched by the Met Police on Wednesday morning. The Met confirmed to the Mirror that police officers had arrested a 45-year-old man on suspicion of conspiring to commit criminal damage to Ewell's cameras and encouraging or assisting offences to be committed. A spokesperson told the Mirror, on Wednesday 4 October officers arrested a 45-year-old man on suspicion of conspiring to commit criminal damage to Ewell's cameras and encouraging or assisting offences to be committed. He was arrested in Stockwell and has been taken to a South London police station where he remains in custody. The Mirror has reached out to Fox's reps for comment. It comes after Fox was filmed as he claimed his property was being searched by police. In a video shared by the Reclaim Party, which was launched by the former actor, he was seen sitting on a sofa as cops raided his home. In the video, Fox points around his home telling viewers, "Look how many coppers there are around my house." The camera then pans around to show uniformed police officers wearing blue plastic gloves and holding clear plastic bags, which they appear to be putting items from Fox's home into. "Look at them," Fox said. "Coming to steal everything, take everything out of my house." That, ladies and gentlemen, is the country that we live in, he says as the camera pans back around to him and he takes a puff of his cigar. At the time, it was not clear why the police had been searching the property. It came just moments after Ofcom revealed Fox's misogynistic comments on Dan Wootton's GB News show has broken the record as the most complained about moment this year. Fox, 45, launched a sexist verbal attack against journalist Ava Evans following her opinion on the idea of having a minister for men, which she discussed on BBC Politics Live. The actor branded Ava a little woman and remarked he'd wanna shag that in the disgusting TV broadcast, which later saw himself and host Dan Wootton suspended from GB News. The media watchdog previously confirmed they had launched an investigation into the Dan Wootton show under Rule 2.3 of the Broadcasting Code, in which broadcasters must ensure material which may cause offence is justified by the context. But, the broadcasting regulator has now confirmed it has received 8,846 complaints in relation to the comments made by Fox. Dan issued a groveling apology in the wake of the backlash over the broadcast, while Laurence stood firm on his comments, before later issuing an apology to Ava in a 15-minute video shared on Twitter, in which he also slammed GB News and his former friend Dan. Speaking to the camera, he said he knows that GB News are going to sack him, but he wanted to clear his own conscience by apologizing to Ava Evans for using the word shag in his rant. However, he said that he did stand by what he said in telling all self-respecting men to run a mile from her. In the clip, he explained, "I went on the Dan Wootton show. I told them exactly what I was going to say and I think that people found it amusing. They knew what I was going to say and I think I did even mention to the producer the use of the word shag, which I don't think is the world's worst word. The point I should have made, was to say that men who are traditionally stoic men should probably avoid women who don't like them very much and women who dismiss male suicide. If I was going to be sensible and I could replay it, I would say that any self-respecting man in 2023 would be well advised to avoid a woman who possesses that worldview because she will probably cause him nothing but harm. But what I did say was, I wouldn't shag that, which is not right. It's demeaning to Ava, so I am sorry for demeaning her in that way. However angry I am with her still, I am sorry for doing that. And it demeans me because it's not representative of who I am, and also am not saying any of this stuff. I know I'm going to get sacked tomorrow. I'm saying this stuff to clear my own conscience.
I just need